think is the like kind of turning point in the movie? The moment when people will absolutely just be like, okay, I'm watching Transformers.
I think that opening scene really grabs people on an action level, and then probably the second or third scene after that, they understand that they're going to laugh a lot and they're going to care a lot about the characters. So I'd say about, I don't know, 8 to 10 minutes into the movie, you understand it's going to be a full, big humor, big emotion, big action.
Right on. We're asking everybody tonight to do the Transformers sound. Just a flat out refusal.
There's no way you're going to get me to humiliate myself. You're going to find out just how tone deaf I am.
Obviously, with so much fan scrutiny on this movie, how did you go about it? What was your thought process? Did you want to include sort of fan feelings about the film when you were writing it?
Yeah, I mean, look, we started as fans. We played with the toys when we were kids, and we talked to them for a year online. Yeah, you know, we kept them in constant touch with what we were doing. Got a lot of feedback. We're on all the sites. We're on your site, and you know, it made a big difference. I mean, hopefully, we feel like their input is reflected in the movie.
I need to hear Transformers sound effects done only by mouth.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Oh no, you're not getting away. Did you ever in your wildest dreams think there would be a live-action Transformers movie on the screen when you were a child?
No, it wasn't until I got out here, and actually the movie that changed my mind was Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park just was like, wow, I've never seen that before. And it's funny because the guys at ILM were all saying that same sort of, it's like working on Jurassic Park because we raised the bar so much higher. And they did a really amazing job with the effects that it's going to set a new standard.
So we're from IGN, and everybody is completely geeked out to talk to you.
Well, thank you. It's a pleasure.
When we broke the news that you were going to be in this movie, everybody, it was like spontaneous applause on the internet.
Well, I'm very grateful for that. And,
have you seen the film yet?
No, I haven't, and I'm anticipating this more than anything I've ever anticipated in my life, to tell you the truth. I've seen bits and pieces, and that sparked my appetite, and enough to say that I really want to see it.
How physically exhausting was this role?
You know what? This role required you on your A game. You know, you had to show up with your A game. Michael Bay is very high octane. He makes everybody step up. He raises the bar.
You're about to become a geek icon. How are you feeling about that?
I don't know if that's true, but I'll be incredibly flattered if that does happen.
How many of the robots did you actually get to work with on set?
Well, there were no robots there, but they were poles. They were window washing poles, and we worked with all of the Autobots and a couple of Decepticons.
So what kind of crazy stuff happened in between takes on set?
Shia is a comedic genius, so he was constantly making me laugh until I was crying, but I can't give you a specific story because I don't remember.
What's your role in the film?
I play Figueroa. He's a Navy SEAL.
Oh, God!
How psyched are you to be taking your son to see this tonight?
I'm really psyched. I'm really stoked. It's just, you don't get to do this very much. I was taking pictures on my little cell phone camera, which I didn't even know how to work till I got here. But it's a very cool experience.
So obviously fan scrutiny for this movie is at an all-time high. How did you cope with that going into the movie?
I hid in a corner and I cried, but then when I came out of that corner, I just did what I did. I knew the fans were only getting partial information, and they were only seeing partial images that were 2D.
Did you play with Transformers as a child?
I used to watch the cartoons. I wasn't much of a toy guy. I used to play outside. I was more of a sports Billy kind of kid. But you love the cartoons. My Megatron was my favorite.
Did you watch the original Transformers, the movie?
The original
movie, the 1986 movie?
I never did. No, I didn't.
Oh, you gotta go watch
I missed that one. Yeah. See, now you're putting me in the spot.
I had a Bumblebee triple changer. I grew up with it. For me, it was Transformers, Fievel Goes West, and Yogi Bear.
How big of a Transformers fan were you growing up?
Well, I'm wearing my Transformers underoos right now.
You are not?
Yes.
Did you have the sheets?
No.
How many Transformers did you have?
Like 6.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
What's your role exactly in the film?
I'm the guy that started. I'm the salesman. I sold the Transformer. I'm the one who put it together, but I didn't know what I had. So I was a used car salesman. The guy came to me for his first car in his life, and I sold him something that became unbelievable, so to speak.
Did you watch Transformers growing up at all?
The movie came out in '86. That's the year I was born.
Do you think that filmmaking is becoming kind of more of a two-way street with the open communication between filmmakers and fans?
Yeah, I do. I mean, I listened to what they were saying on the net. There were certain things, you know, with Megatron's face, whatever, and Peter Cullen, and so I listened to him.
Are you going to sneak in any midnight shows?
Oh, absolutely. 8 o'clock shows.
8 p.m.?
8 p.m. July 2nd. Woo! So, yeah, you got the scoop.
I'm a big fan of IGN, by the way. You guys are on top of your game. Every little thing about Transformers come out. The alerts go out about IGN, and I know what y'all got. Y'all got it all.
Sweet. So any movement on Luke Cage?
We'll see, man. You know, they're doing the rewrites on it right now. I have not officially signed on to be a part of it, but, you know, they have me in mind, so I'm honored. I'm going to have to get my body at 199.99% because the Luke Cage fans are out there, and I see the emails and the blogs. You know, they want the best for this character, and hopefully I'll be that guy, you know, if the script is right.
Any truth to the rumor that you might be being looked at for Captain America?
I've never heard anything about that. Captain America?
That's what they're saying.
That's funny.
Right on. Thanks a lot, man.
Making that movie?
Yes, they are.
You're in the new Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
What's that like? It just started shooting.
That's a crazy experience. You know, he's the type of guy where you're around him and you start counting the amount of words he says. You know, like 15, 16, 17. Wow, Harrison Ford just said 17 words to me. You know, it's that type of, it's just a heightened level of everything.
Due to the great fan base, due to the wonderful tenacity of that fan base in Transformers, I owe them it all, and I love them for it. And we're bonded, whether we like it or not. We're bonded together. We had an understanding of something, and it translated into a feature film, for which I am extremely grateful. And well, I don't know what else to say.
Right on. Well, thanks a lot for talking with us.
A real pleasure. Thank you very much. Roll out.
Did you see these things? They transform like that. I want to be a Transformer.